I don't care to set world records. Play games for fun, dude.
I'm a psycho. I play hundreds and hundreds of hours of these games. We talk about a lot of weird things on this podcast.
Yeah.
What is up, dude?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
You know, we're just chilling.
This is true.
Podcast over.
It's over.
We're done talking. How's everybody doing, man? We got oh shit, we got a Dustin gift already, man.
Legendary.
Unreal. Preedle PK got the membership from Dustin. It's a weird combination of letters. When I say it, it just sounds weird when you say Preedle. Anyway,
yeah, dude, shout out Preedle.
Shout out to Preedle. Preedle, you got access to emotes now. You get members only content and early access to certain videos. I don't have like a format for those videos either. I just have like a, if it's done early, then I'll let you see it until it goes public the next morning. So there you go. Wash, what's going on, man? How are you? Tyler Wilson is here. How are you? Who else is here? I'm gonna scroll up. Christo Speed and Mr. Dragonfly early. They were right when I scheduled it, like 30 minutes ago. They came in here, I think. Cash is here as well.
Dang.
BSD, Zodiac, of course, Dustin. And Optic Energy, what's going on, man? I'm a Kelt. What's up, everybody? Yeah, so tonight's gonna be maybe on topic, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
It might be. I don't have...
There's a possibility it could be.
Right. There's also a possibility that it couldn't be, and you know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. We can just do whatever we want. It's our show. We can talk about anything.
That is true.
Yeah. I woke up at 12 and had taquitos. That would be...
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Woke up straight away. I said, are you making taquitos for lunch? And Stacy's like, I can. All right.
You're like, perfect. That's what I'll have.
I'll take that.
I had leftover pizza.
Oh, it's nice too.
That was pretty sweet.
But did you wake up and then eat it? Like, did you just wake up and had it? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude.
And that's basic. That's basically all I ate today. I didn't even have a dinner really.
Same. I haven't eaten anything yet.
I just had a bunch of taquitos. Fishy Gamer, what's going on, man? How are you? We can't bear the topic, says Coker. All right. Well, the topic today, we're going to go through a couple of different things, actually. So I want to talk about a little bit about Motorfest and the summit, because I feel like it's mixed right now. I've seen a little bit of like, I don't know, I hate monster trucks. And then I also see like, I love monster trucks. This is the best thing ever.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things. I mean, like we talked about it with like the last one where it was like the airplanes or whatever, where it's like 1 week out of like the 2 years that it's been out, they do one summit with it. Like, sure, it's not the most fun thing ever, but like, I guess it is what it is. Whatever.
Yeah. I don't think it's the monster trucks that are like making it fun or not fun, to be honest with you.
That's true.
I think the event choices this week were horrible.
Yeah,
but
it was mostly the events that I don't enjoy doing.
Yeah. The only thing that could have made it worse if they threw in one of the Hoonigan point-based events in there.
Oh my goodness!
Imagine
like a Gymkhana and a monster truck, it'd be over.
Gymkhana monster truck event, boom. But you know, it's okay that it's different. I'm not killing the game because of it. You know, I feel like throwing in these different ones allows us to appreciate when we get like a nice hypercar street tier 2 focused racing summit, you know, and we go, oh, that was good, summit. Or we go, oh man, same tracks over again.
That's true.
Summit sucks. I agree with
Dustin. The only race, the second event, that was the only race in the whole thing was fun. It was a really good track too. Like I felt like the track was really fun to do in a monster truck.
Yes,
they did a good job with that one, and then the rest was like, damn, I don't care. We already talked about it when the playlist dropped. I don't care too much for the new events. The new event style, they're not my favorite. And the Chase Squad stuff, I'm not a fan of either. But, you know, it is what it is.
Angela said the chases... It wasn't terrible. Angela says the chases with the monster trucks was so cool. Was it? Or was that... Do I detect sarcasm, Angela? Or you really like him? I'm not trying to be a dick here. It's like,
Yeah.
do you actually like those events? Because the thing with the chase events is that they're just so long and boring.
Yeah.
I mean, to get
Yeah. I think
points, you have to get points, you have to hit them head on. So like, it's not,
yeah.
it's not like the most fun thing to do is to drive ahead of them and then turn around and then hit them head on, and then like, I don't know, it just, to me, it's not that interesting. I think that event and the action list events that we had to do in this summit are just so cheesable, and when the
Yeah.
events are cheesable like that, it feels not that fun, I guess.
Yeah. It feels less skill based. I guess, if you know what I
Sure.
mean.
Yes, for
Like
sure.
like I feel like it's more capable for like anybody. Like you don't have to really try. Like you can just keep rewinding until you get like your big hit on the car that you want, and then get your
Yes.
max score that way. And it's just like, okay, there's no real, the time doesn't affect anything,
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything. It's just who can get the most amount of big number hits.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
And you
I don't
can
know.
rewind to do that
Yeah, you can just keep rewinding the same hit over and over again
until you get the biggest one.
until
I
you get
know.
the big one. Yeah, so that's all. That's just
Yeah.
the way I feel about it.
It is what it is. It's fine. I'm okay with it being different. It's fine. I like that they made a different thing, but I would have much preferred more races like the second event. The second event with the
Yeah.
race was cool. It was fun. And the rest of it was just kind of blah for me. But I wouldn't call it a bad summit. I like using monster trucks. It's one of the only games that you can actually use monster trucks and do races, and I think that's fine.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't like change. Yeah, I mean, that's not 100% true. I would love PvP to change in the game. That'd be nice. See a little bit of change there. Spoona says, Sky banned me from your Discord server. LMAO, I didn't do anything. Okay. I mean, is this drama that we have to address right now? You want to just send me a DM, dude?
He's like, bro,
mean,
help me out.
Probably ran the wrong person. Yeah, I mean, it's
Friendly
most likely. That's most likely. I don't know. I mean, maybe you deserved it. I don't know. But you're the second person this week that has approached me about this type of thing, and maybe it's wrong account. Anyway, Tyler Wilson says, besides GTA 5, what did I miss? Is it something I said that he's responding to? Anyway, it doesn't matter. GTA 5 is on my GTA is on my mind these last couple of days, and we have a couple of games that we want to talk about today that are GTA adjacent. We'll just say that there seems to be a growing number of these GTA lookalikes that are popping up everywhere. Some will have cryptocurrencies and some don't.
Yeah, you're saying that games with monster truck races.
Oh, besides GTI. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I didn't do any monster truck racing in Grand Theft Auto. I didn't get the
Yeah.
I believe monster trucks are drivable in GTA 5, says random dude. Yep. That's what Tyler was saying. JDM fire says Mr. Dragonfly. So there's only one issue I have with JDM, and that's that it's single player. I really wish there was a multiplayer. I love being able to race against friends, and you just can't do that in that game. Not yet, anyway. Maybe they'll add it. I have no idea.
Yeah. Also, I'm lazy and don't like the way they did the story where you have to read manga.
Oh, right.
That's just annoying, dude. It's like,
so I'm gonna play
I like games where there's a story, right? Like I enjoy like even racing games. There's a story. I'm down to like have a reason, like why are we racing all these people, whatever. Like it's nice to know it, but then it's like you give me a freaking book I gotta read.
Yeah.
Like, I want to play this game, dude. I don't want to read this book right now.
Right. A lot of story back in the day was delivered through text a lot in most games. But when people started doing like actual voice acting and delivering it with cinematics and delivering it with characters with just voiceovers, it's better. It's better to me.
It's better.
I definitely think it's better. It's more enjoyable to watch it as if it was a movie or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It could be just me being, lazy.
Yeah. Well, me too. I don't really want to read it. Well, this is the thing though. I am going to be playing it tomorrow on stream at we're going to start at about 1 p.m. and I'm not looking forward to the reading part of it. It's not something I want to do. And I'm thinking about it like, can I enjoy the game without knowing the story? That's my question. Is it a game that I'm going to like if I don't know the story? Because it's a largely narrative driven story, right? It's like the game it's single player, so it has to be, really. So I don't know. Samuel says I'm looking tired. I'm a little bit tired. We both discussed this right before the podcast. We're a little bit tired. Energy levels are a little bit low. I could probably pop a Coke right now and be all right. Feel a little nicer. But anyway, I just wanted to do a... Are you just gonna skip reading like like you skip chat? Yes, Dustin, I am going to do that. I am going to do that. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do that stream tomorrow, and hopefully I will enjoy it. I liked the prologue or whatever you want to call it, the beta. You know, I enjoyed that. I thought it was good. I really wished I could play more of what was there to offer, like the upgrading the cars and that sort of thing. That really gets... The progression part gets me. That definitely hooks me.
I played it a bit. The game's actually fun. The drifting is really good in the game. Like, it feels good. And they have like modes. Like there's a more, you can set it to like arcade or more realism on the driving. Like you can switch between it. And yeah, I mean, I just left it on like the arcade mode, and the drifting's actually really good.
Yeah.
It feels nice. And the map's cool. It's a really good map.
Yeah, I the little bit of map that we saw in the beta, I thought was pretty cool. So, yeah, I anticipate. I also saw a little bit of what Simji was playing, and when he was on the map, it looked pretty big, and the map looks pretty good. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Random Dude says, I want to mention ahead of time that the game does feature some adult things. I have been warned about these, so I understand that these exist. It's another reason why I might just skip all of the reading. It's nothing,
bad? It's nothing that's like gonna get you any trouble on YouTube. Yeah, it's all like it's very... I mean, it's almost there. It's almost there though.
It's close.
Like softcore. It's like softcore hentai. Like there's no full nudity, but it's like, here's some characters having sex.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Killigod says JDM's a weird game, man. Fishy says, can you tell me the car for Need for Speed in Saturday so I can build it? Fishy, I'm not going to do it Saturday, I don't think. I was originally I was going to try to do it Saturday, but I think it's going to end up being Monday, and then maybe the following Saturday we'll do something. But for Need for Speed, I'm gonna stick to Monday for now. JDM feels like Go for drifting. Wait, Go? What's Go? Isn't that a card game?
And I have no idea.
Like Pokemon Go? That's the only Go I know. Do not pass Go. Do not collect $200. Surge, what's going on, man? How are you? What was I gonna say? JDM was not on my list to talk about tonight because I'm gonna be playing it tomorrow. But am I gonna be doing a disservice to the audience if I don't read the story?
I mean, you can like skim through, you know, because it is hard to read. It messes with your brain because it's,
you gotta go backwards.
Like a Japanese manga, you gotta go backwards, and it's like each page, like it throws me out. Even they have the guide on it too, where it's like 1, 2, 3, like shows you like what to read.
Right.
I'm still like messing it up. Like, what am I reading here, dude?
So my idea for tomorrow's stream was that I was gonna play the game for about 3 to 4 hours, and then that night I was gonna put my collection of thoughts together in sort of like a first impressions review, essentially.
Yeah, I would say read it then. I'd say read it. It's not like it's nothing insane. No,
but I'm not worried about the nudity and all that. I don't care about that. I just don't want to read it. I'm trying to get out of reading it, and I want someone like you to confirm my dumb shit and say, yeah, don't read it, it's fine.
Just skim through it, dude. Like literally, like get the gist of it. Just like you don't have to read every dialogue box. Be like, oh, you want me to go deliver some sushi? All right, cool.
Right. All right. I'm doing good, Dirge. I'm doing good, man. Killigot said the story is cool. No issues there, to be honest. The driving is just, I don't know. Yeah, I think the driving reminds me of literally every single thing that's built in Unreal. Like all of them. They're all like slippy. They're all weird and floaty, and the cars don't feel connected to the road. Like when you drive in Need for Speed Heat, for example, that shit feels like the car is on the road. You have all this different feedback, and the way the car reacts, the way the camera is, everything feels like the car is actually on the road. When you play a Forza game, the car feels like it's on the road or the dirt. It feels connected for some reason. Even Motorfest, this feels connected. But when you play these like smaller, like, what do you call that? Like, non AAA or like smaller studio games that are built in Unreal, they all have the same weird feeling to it. It doesn't feel connected to the road. And I don't know if that's just me overanalyzing things, but I can recognize it when I read, when I drive it,
I enjoyed the drifting. I didn't care too much for like the grip racing or I didn't really try the drag racing yet, but the grip racing didn't feel very great, but the drifting is fun.
Yeah.
And yes, Dirge, absolutely. Never tan.
I'd say if you're not interested in the story by the first hour, you can skip over most of it and just skim through. I feel like you'll get the general picture at that point. Okay, sounds good. It's the most typical 2000s racing game generic story. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, AA. It's a AA studio. I'm doing a good job of reading chat. Oh my god, thank you, Samuel. I appreciate that, man. It's probably because I'm a little bit tired, and so my brain is moving slower, and I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just looking at the chat instead. So there you go. CarX feels better, but even that has some weird moments, definitely. Yeah, CarX feels floaty as well. It's the same thing. It's the same. I would say the same for TD2, Torque Drift 2. It has the same feeling. It's the same feeling. It's like this it's something with Unreal Engine and the way things are built, that it feels like very floaty is the only word I want to use.
I think it's a good word because it is kind of floaty.
Yeah.
Everything feels like it's floating, like it's hovering over the road and not attached to it.
Yes. Yeah. Can we do Polestar? No. Not the story one, but the stock one for Need for Speed Monday. It has good cosmetic mods. It does look nice. I actually really like the Polestar. I think Polestar does a great job, and when you modify them, they look really cool. But I will say, in Need for Speed Heat specifically, the Polestar sucks. It's god awful.
It is really bad, dude.
It might be worse than the GTI that we just raced. Like, it might be worse. So I'll be honest with you, Fishy. I don't think I'm going Polestar, bro. I'm ready for something that's decent. So I'm probably gonna pick a car that is somewhat available, but somewhat decent. I'm leaning towards having sort of some sort of like JDM style night. So I'm thinking like maybe RX-7 or Sylvia or something like that. S2K would be cool. I don't know, one of those that are, they're not very expensive, pretty accessible for most players. They're not like super hard to unlock, just something that's, JDM tuner type thing. We might do something like that. So maybe grab some of those, Fishy. Grab like the RX-7 and the S2K and those ones. You're saying it's the only game that features this Volvo. Is it? Is it the only one that has the 242? Because I think, wait. Oh, he said Need for Speed in general. Yeah, it's an Unbound. He didn't say Heat. He just said Need for Speed. Though that Volvo, I would drive that in real life. I'm not even joking. Yeah, it's sick. It's such a sick car, dude. It's such a sick car. Volvo was doing some really cool things in like the late 80s, early 90s. They were putting like twin turbos in their cars, and it was, dude, they were rocket ships. Because they were the bodies were you kind of needed the twin turbos though, because the bodies were super heavy, because they were all focused on safety. So the bodies were really heavy, very, you know, thick metal and stuff like that. And then twin turbo rocket ships, Volvo, safety and racing all at the same time. Samuel says the old Japanese muscle car, so like the Hakusuka 71 Skyline. There's supposed to be one Skyline or F40. I mean, Skyline might be cool too. I think I'd go a little more tuner. I know it's the GTR is whatever, but I would consider the GTR more of a muscle car as well. It's not a muscle car, obviously, but
yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's a little more in that genre than like an RX-7, you know. Also, if anyone gives me shit about putting a V8 in my RX-7, I don't care. Look at my bumper. Just keep looking at my back bumper all day, and you play with your stupid rotary, and I'll just keep winning.
Oh my god. I don't care.
I don't care. And also because of this, so you know.
That's true. He's the GOAT.
Anyway. Yeah, so we should just circle back around, or bring it back around to the summit.
Bring it around.
I think this summit was about a 2 out of 5 if I had to rate it. Two stars for me. It wasn't the worst summit, but it was also a little bit boring to me. And I am interested though in the performance of the monster truck, because we've been pretty dominated by the Silverado. I know a lot of people use other cars, but what I noticed about that new truck in the event is that it has a ton of squat, dude. Like the suspension is just super loosey goosey. Like it looks like it just rocks all over. So is it going to absorb a lot of things? Is it going to be easier to control, or is it going to be terrible to drive? I don't know. It felt fine, but we were doing an event that wasn't even like a race or anything. It was just like a, you know, jumping and doing all these targets and shit.
Do some wall rides and stuff. So, yeah, you didn't actually get to drive it.
Oz says 5 out of 5 summit because you got world records. I did on the stream. I did, but within 5 minutes they were gone. So I appreciate that, Oz.
Oh man,
I'm like getting better at the game or something.
Yeah, it's weird. That's weird. You play it every week. It's weird, man.
Super weird.
Yeah, the summit for me, I think, I'd say probably like a 2 or a 3.
Yeah.
The only event that I cared for was the race. The race was the only one.
The race was fun. Yeah, the race was fun.
But it was very fun.
No, it was fun. I liked that race a lot.
To me, it was very fun. And then the rest of it was just like, I just did it because it was, you know, you had to do it.
Yeah, for sure. That seems to be how the summits are going. I had this crazy idea on stream last night, and I want to get, actually, since Oz, if you're here, I want to get your take on it, because I respect Oz's opinion. I want to know, what do you think about getting rid of the custom bundle? Like, just get rid of it and turn that into the platinum reward on the 3 like regular weeks. You know, there's always like 3 weeks of like vanity as your platinum reward, and then we get a car at the end of the month. What about the 3 weeks that are just regular vanities? We make that a custom bundle. And instead of like a car and then 3 vanities, it could be the 3 vanities, and then the car has a custom paint job on it, or a custom livery that you can only get by being like participating and getting platinum in the summit. So it becomes this exclusive thing. I mean, you could throw it in the prestige shop later. It's fine, because I know they don't want to do like exclusive rewards, but it'd be cool.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say, if the car is
the same car,
the exact same that you can just buy, it's just a livery, then
right,
somebody can recreate the livery, and like, you know what I mean? That's gonna happen. I mean, you see it already with like other cars where people just recreate the liveries.
Of course.
So,
but yeah, you could just recreate it. But it would be cool. It would be cool if they would do that. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I like that idea.
Well, like, for example, the custom paint job that the Black Panther Skyline has, like, that would be cool. The car doesn't have to be a different car. It could be exactly the same car, so that there's no, like, FOMO in terms of like the performance of the car. It could also be cars that nobody fucking uses as well. Like, here's a dope car,
Right.
just add it to your collection. I would love to see a lot more. And like, here's the thing: the game itself, I don't think is going to change in terms of its structure, the way that they're putting out content, the way that they, the pillars of the game, the foundation is going to be the same. I don't think it's changing, but it would be nice if they leaned more into the collection aspect of the game. The game is largely a collection game. You can't sell any of your cars. Once you own the car, that's it. It's in your inventory. So that being said, I would love to be able to maybe display some trophies, things that I find to be extremely I don't know, something I'm proud of, right? So like inside the main stage area, when you go, like, where you register your custom show, maybe just off to the one, like off on the wall there, just like a little trophy case or like something. You get these little car mementos that are like things that you did in the game. You got platinum in this summit, and so you get this little, I don't know, something. I'm just saying, like, lean into the collection part of it. Make more really hard to get items that are exclusive that you can only earn through, these insane achievements, like 1,000 grand race wins, or fucking whatever. Just make it, I don't even care. It doesn't even have to be competitive. Just make it to where there's more collection things. Lean into that more, because they're not going to stop making casual content. Like, this is the strategy of the game. So that's fine, do that. But also, like, what about the people like me who have 99.99 everything, and I don't need anything in the game. I literally don't have to play the game until Tuesday morning when they post the summit article, and I go, oh, this is the events for this week, let me test those and make sure I've got good routes for these so I can be ready for the stream. I make the summit guide, and that's it. If there's a new car, we test that, but that's it. That's all I gotta do. So I would like some collection type things, features. Cool. Oz says, yeah, just a livery would be fine. I think having a unique body customization for Plat would be cool, like a custom spoiler only from the summit, for example, but on the R34 that everyone can buy. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I actually like that idea as well. Some sort of custom body part, just a single body part for a car. A spoiler would be cool, or like a front grille or whatever that goes to a certain car. Everyone can have the car, but you can't have that one body part. I think that'd be cool, because that doesn't really affect anything, really, unless it's fenders and it makes the car wider. Then
extra wide fenders.
Fucking get good, scrub. Extra wide bodies.
Yeah, here's your extra wide body kit.
Unique body parts, so literally every summit car. No, not a separate car, a part that you can that you can choose to put on your car that exists in your inventory already. Not a car.
So it's the same car that everybody can buy. It's not a special edition car, but
not exactly.
You have like a special edition wing
part
on it,
yes,
or special edition spoiler,
or exhaust,
or exhaust.
Yes, or even an engine sound that is special for one car, like a very specific, I don't know, something, something exclusive. I would love to see that can later be put in the prestige shop. I'm fine with that. I'm done fighting the prestige shop fight, because I've realized that I'm not gonna win.
Yeah, the prestige shop thing, like, it is what it is. But now, since it's a thing and it's going on, I've said it many times, they need to add the custom show rewards to it. Then they need to add the custom show rewards to the prestige shop. If the prestige shop is a thing, and you're getting rid of this FOMO or whatever from people who lack skill, then just joking. Then put in the rewards from the thing that doesn't take skill to achieve.
Yes.
Like, I just missed out on those log tires.
Yeah, you fucked up, dude.
On something that, like, there's nothing I can even do about that.
Nope.
It's just,
well, you could have voted for yourself every day.
That's true, but why?
to get the log wheels.
But now I can't
put,
get the log wheels.
yeah,
and they're
but
not
dude,
going to be in the prestige shop. Put them in the prestige shop, and
what
then
if?
I'll have a reason to play your freaking custom mode.
Oh, that's true. That is a great point. That is another place that needs a little bit of help. The prestige shop needs more things in there for players that, you know, are getting platinum in the summit every week. Put something else, put some other shit in there. I would love all the legacy vanities, all the TC2 legacy vanities to just be thrown in there. I know they would never do that, but
yeah, they wouldn't do that.
it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I wish Steven...
activity. Shut up, Dersh.
Oz also said that he's hoping that the new monster truck is not meta. He hates how it drives. It's super sensitive, but in a bad way. It's not even nice. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it squats a lot, and it reminds me of like some big, you know, some real monster trucks. So it'd be kind of cool to see. I hope it can be tuned or something like that.
I don't play enough monster trucks to even notice how it handled differently.
Yeah.
It was just...
This is a really cool idea by Oz, actually. The Platinum Summit cars should have a plate with the number of what position you finished in. And if you buy it from the Prestige shop, it just has the normal Motorfest plate. I think
that is a great idea.
That way you can still, like, it's a trophy still.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Then it's like, I earned this, and then it's like, oh, you bought yours.
Exactly. So Oz, have you mentioned that to anybody, like within the IVT or in the TCC server? Like, is that an idea that's going around right now? Because if you have, I'm gonna like amplify the message, because it's one of the best like compromise solutions, I'd say, between the competitive players that want exclusive rewards and the casual audience that wants everything in the prestige shop.
It's gonna make the summit for the summit card like so much more sweaty too, between like the top guys.
Absolutely.
Because people are gonna want to get that #1 plate.
Correct.
Like, getting the #1 plate is gonna be insane to have.
Imagine having the #1 plate on the Black Panther Skyline, the most popular car in the game.
That'd be sick.
You just thought of it now? I'm stealing it. It's my idea now. I'm just kidding, Oz. It's a great idea. It is a really great idea. And
yeah, that's a good one.
I think we should push that forward as a community. I think we can push it forward and make that happen. It's not something that is like so hard to ask for. You know what I mean? I think we can make it happen.
Yeah.
They don't need to add hovercraft. I think it'd be cool to add hovercraft. I'd be fine with that. I thought hovercrafts were fun to play in the crew.
Yeah, hovercraft was fun. It was fun.
They should add drag racing events. I don't know how I feel about drag, to be honest with you. I really don't. Like,
yeah,
it's a mode that's really hard to get right in video games, and if you don't do it right, it's boring. And I feel like that the crew 2 or the crew version of drag racing is kind of boring.
Yeah, just timing your shift.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. Just time your shift, time your NOS.
Music Maker already has a plate. Yeah, we're talking about the summit though, dude, not the fucking main stage. It would be like Music Maker would have #1 on everything. It's just what if the summit reward is a plane or a boat? It doesn't have a license plate. It's true. So my argument to that, Tomko, is don't fucking make it a plane. No plane rewards, bro. No boat rewards. And boats, do boats have plates? They have, well, the trailer that you tow a boat on has a plate. Yeah, I don't know. Figure out a place to put the number, I would say. Just, it's a, on the side of the boat or the back of the boat or whatever. Just figure out a place to put it.
They don't have plates, but they have like their registration numbers like on the sides,
Yeah, there you go.
in the back or whatever.
Put that on there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Tom Cole. That's a good question. But I think we should, if you guys seriously, we should push that forward. Oz, if you want to make a post or a suggestion, either in the, if you make a suggestion or post or whatever in the TCC Discord, I for sure will amplify it either with a video or a couple videos. Just something we'll figure out. But I think as a community we can go in and upvote it and make sure they see it, make sure that it's being seen and requested for, because I have not been able to think of ideas like that where I want these exclusive rewards. I want a way to make the summits more interesting and more competitive, and by offering everything in the prestige shop, we're doing the opposite. We're making the summits less important, and they're much easier to compete now. And and I can't break NDA, so we're just gonna stop there. But there's so I would love for some things to change like that. I would love to see more exclusive things that don't really have a strong effect on the casual community. I want it to be something that we can just be proud of and they can not miss out on, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they're still gonna get the car if they don't get platinum, but then the people that get platinum, they have their own like reward to the car.
Yes,
I like
exactly.
Because then it gives an incentive for people like me too, who I one shot every event in the summit, and I'll get like 5,000th place or whatever, and I just. But
then you want to try.
Whereas now it's like I can actually try and push up to try to get a better, a better score.
Correct.
For my license plate or whatever,
I've gotten to a point now, even with this last summit, where I'm putting out a guide on how to do the summit. I don't give a fuck about the max number of points at all. And especially in this week is a great example. I literally put in my guide that you only have to get to 900,000 points on the chase events. Like, just get to 900,000, you get a full score. Just get to 700,000, you get a full score. Like, I'm not actually maxing my scores. I don't care. Because I'm only going to get 3 extra points or fucking 40 extra. Like, it's not enough for me to actually try. There's no incentive for me to try. But I would love to have that incentive. I would love to be able to put the guide together like I did, and then want to go back and fully optimize every single run, because I want to get that license plate with the top number, They could dude, you could extend that to literally every fucking summit. It doesn't even have to be the vehicle ones. It could be every summit. You could put out a license plate that just has a frame with the summit imagery, like the branding for the summit. Put it on the license plate frame, and then you just have license plate frames to equip to whatever cars. It doesn't have to be. It's a trophy in itself. Like, oh, I got the license plate for this summit, and it has your rank at the bottom and the summit branding at the top, dude. It doesn't even have to be the plate itself, just the frame.
Just the frame.
Just the frame,
that
dude.
Could work too.
Yeah, that would be fine. And that, like, are people gonna bitch about it though?
And why?
I don't know.
Like, I think that's a fine reward because it's not anything special. Like a frame, which is something you can do on literally every summit, like you're saying.
Yes.
Every summit you're saying, you can just have the name of the summit and then like a number.
And then your rank. That's it.
Yeah.
That alone, which is such a dumb reward, would make me. It doesn't mean anything. That would make me grind the summit harder. I would definitely go harder on the summits.
Yeah.
I wonder if the problem with the custom license plates, since creator of the crew himself said that he would want them in the game. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is either. I don't know why they don't have custom license plates, but it's probably because they don't want people putting dicks on their license plates, right? Like,
that's true.
They don't want someone with the license plate that says pig penis. You know? Has to be a plate? No, it doesn't, Boxman. It doesn't. It could just be a frame, dude. It doesn't even have to be a plate. Literally just a frame. I don't even care. But I would know it's there. I know it exists. I could look at my collection, like look at all these summits and all of my placements. Why isn't that a thing? Why can't we see our finishing placement in the summit for every summit? Where's the catalog? Where's my fucking trophy book? Where's my collection? Like, dude, think about all the shit that Destiny has in it that you can, like, all the trophies and all the achievements and the mementos and whatever I don't know if I'm saying that word right. Memento. That sounds like memento. I think that's the right word.
Yeah, I know what you're saying though. Yeah, there's just full catalogs of all your achievements and everything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, they should do more unique colors like Black Panther car. I agree, 100%. 100%. I would love to see some unique stuff. This is where we need to figure out this whole conversation. I love because it's really it's geared around a compromise, which is long overdue. I feel like the two communities have been sort of against each other a little bit. You know, the more dedicated, I don't want to say comp because it's not even comp players. It's just people who are playing the game like a ridiculous amount of hours.
Yeah.
The dedicated players versus the non-dedicated player, they've been at each other. The non-dedicated player is like, I want to be able to earn everything in the game, even if I don't play the fucking summit. And the dedicated player is like, what the fuck am I playing the summit for then?
Yeah.
You know? Compromise, man. But yeah, Oz, if you do that, if you make a post, I would love to see it. Throw all the ideas in there from tonight, whatever. If you feel like it's a good idea, like the whatever, the license plate frame, the colors, all of that stuff. But it's centered around compromise between those two communities and you know, bridging the gap with regards to FOMO, but also allowing players to collect exclusive things with the summits.
Yeah.
You know, I'm definitely gonna upvote that idea for sure.
Yeah, the license plate idea is it's a good one.
It's a great idea.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still not missing out on the car, but it gives the players that earned it a reward still. I like that.
Yeah, even in the vehicle selection screen, it could just say your summit position beside the summit car's name, just in the menu even. Yeah, dude, for sure. That'd be great. I would love that. First time watching. Why is it called Off Topic and not bitching about TCM? That's true.
Are we bitching about it?
I don't feel like we're bitching about it.
I don't think we were bitching.
Yeah, I don't feel like we're bitching.
You got the one off topic where we weren't bitching about it.
That's true. Yeah, you should watch the other ones, dude. Why is there no earnable summit winner title? That is true. Titles are so easy, bro. So easy. Be like, you know, what's this summit called again? What's it called? Crater Chaos? Crater Chaos. So it'd be like a title that just says Crater Chaos winner. How about the name tag says your position? The name tag. Yeah, I think you're talking TW. You're talking about the titles. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Joseph Triggers, seriously, thank you for the summit vids. I've platinumed the last two, and we'll probably platinum this one too, all because of you. I appreciate that, man. Joe, I hope you always get platinum from here on out, man. Half the work on the summits, in my opinion, is having the parts, and the other half of it is just understanding the cuts or the strategy, I should say, with like these events this week. There's more of a strategy than particular cuts. But if you know the cuts and you have the parts, platinum is almost guaranteed. Like it'd be so hard not to get platinum.
Yeah.
I actually want to do a challenge this coming week. I want to do a challenge with the next summit. I don't know what the next summit necessarily is. I don't think, because I didn't look at the list there. But I want to do a challenge. I want to not have any parts and do a summit and see if I can actually get platinum. I don't know if that's going to be like, if that's going to happen, but I'm going to have like purple parts, but I'm not going to have gold. Or maybe I'll do it. I did it before with green. Maybe I'll try it again with green and see if I can do it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
I don't know. 2 years in and still no unique title. Yeah, I'm wondering if the unique titles are for employees. I think they're for Ubisoft employees. Or whatever, IVT employees.
Why have them listed then so everybody can see it? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why is it in the categories?
Yeah, I get that. Affix parts, shortcut, and strategy is challenging. That's true. Samuel says, literally when I play the summit, there were less than 10,000 people even entered. Are you talking about this week, Samuel? Because it's fucking Wednesday. It literally came out today.
Yeah.
Well, last night. Aerial Circus was platinumable stock. Yeah, for sure. Aerial Circus was one of the least played. No one played that summit.
Jesus, that was rough.
Luciano says, do you know what season 7 is about? Yes, I do. And I'm not going to tell you. I won't lie to you. I just won't tell you.
Find out that become a member, dude. Members are access. This is members only access video telling you all about it.
There's a special Discord channel for members only, and we talk about everything. I'm joking. We don't talk about shit. I never break NDA, bro.
Imagine, dude, you have like a members only Discord where you just
It'd be
leak
terrible.
everything.
It'd be terrible, bro. I'd get caught so fast, bro. What the fuck? Some random member will be like, all you have to do is pay $5 and you can hear me tell all the secrets. No, that'd be so terrible.
Oh
Luciano,
like,
you're not gonna get an answer out of me, my man. I'm sorry.
It'd be so funny because like other people just leak it for free.
Yeah, they do. It's fucking dude. The second that TTS comes out, it's the season stuff is fucking on the internet. So
yeah, it's everywhere.
It's terrible.
It's so stupid.
And DM me and I'll keep a secret. I will not be doing that. Also, they should do something with legend points after 1,000 since you keep earning them, but can't do anything. Agreed. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit on the podcast before. Legend points need something. We need something. But see, this is the thing. We have these currencies, like we have the bucks, we have the legend points, we have the spare parts, and we got nothing to spend them on. Like if we want to talk about like longevity of the game and keeping players engaged, we need things to spend that currency on. Like we really, really need something. It'd be nice to see something be added. That would be a nice like sort of quality of life type feature to spend legend points on after that. It's a very easy fix though. If they want to go the easy route, you just let us put more into the categories like rich and bucks, and the ones that are like not affecting the performance, right? So like rich, bucks, treasure hunter, whatever, XP magnet, whatever that is, those ones.
Yeah, like the crew 2 did it.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
You
just let us stack
max out your bucks or your XP.
Exactly. And just keep getting more and more and more.
Although that doesn't help either when you have max money in the game. So
yes, true. Yeah. Wash says I got access to the TTS server for 5 days and it was on season 7. Right? Don't fucking say anything, Washed.
He's not allowed to say anything though. Exactly.
I'm gonna grab a Coke.
All right.
1 second. Tell a story or something.
All right, I'm telling stories. Chad, I got a sad story for you guys. I've been playing Path of Exile 2, and I've been playing hardcore, and I lost my character, and it made me cry. I didn't actually cry, I lied. Anyways, that was my short story.
Oh, that's pretty good.
He's back.
That was a very short story.
It was perfect story. I just, gave him a little heartfelt, heart to heart, how I, made me sad, dude. It was an emotional one.
I'm sorry to hear it. I hope I hope everything's okay.
You want me to tell you?
No.
You want to hear my story?
No, you told it when I was gone.
You don't want to hear my story? Okay.
Is that a micro story?
Yeah. It was tough, dude. It was a hard time.
Yeah.
You played for like 10 hours. I did, Samuel. Yeah, you were there for that.
Steven is a bit mad. Rip.
Mm-hmm.
Who you sharing the Coke with? No one, apparently. Doesn't have a name on it, dude. Look.
Wow.
No name. It's just a regular Coke. I got a sad story. Codemasters is shutting down a 20-year franchise. Kaput. Codemasters is shutting down?
I don't know what Codemasters is.
They make F1. Are you sure? Are you sure? Valvey? Did I miss something? I might have missed that. Now we have to do a Google. Codemasters shutting down? Question mark? Oh shit, I put shitting down. Fuck.
Codemaster shitting down. F1 down the drain.
All right, let's see. Well, Google AI says no, Codemasters isn't shutting down, but they are undergoing significant changes due to their acquisition by EA in 2021. Specifically, they're pausing development on future rally games, including the World Rally Championship Series, and have also seen layoffs, restructuring in the company. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Layoffs and restructuring, blah, blah, blah. Focus on F1. It seems Codemasters is now focusing primarily on the Formula One racing game series. No shutdown. While there have been significant changes and layoffs, Codemasters is still a separate entity within EA, and the company is not shutting down entirely. That's what AI said.
AI, genius. Okay, I see. They're the ones that made the Dirt games.
Yes, and
F1.
WRC.
Okay.
Yeah, WRC and F1. But I don't feel like WRC was actually real successful. I feel like it wasn't as popular, to be honest.
Yeah, I had one of them on Xbox. It was alright. Super simulation rally racing is hard.
Yes.
It's not easy to play.
No, it's super hard. Codemasters make a great game called Grid. The Grid series were really great games, nice balance between arcade and sim. I did not play Grid. I did not play that.
There's so many games that I just have not played.
Yeah.
I think we're in the same boat where we spent way too much time only playing Call of Duty.
Oh, it's insane. Yeah.
And then Destiny.
Yeah, I think that we don't have like this broad look at video games. This is why it's called Off Topic and not, we talk about video games.
Right.
I'm not even
like, wait, you haven't played this or that? It's like, nah, you play Black Ops 2? That was sick.
You play the game Black? Oh my god, it was good.
No, I don't think I played that one.
You didn't play Black? Oh, Black's great.
I don't think so.
Yeah, look it up. The
right.
PS2 game, I think. Oh, it was great. Black was great.
No, I didn't play that.
Really wanted to play some form of rally game too, says Zodiark. WRC in real life is in trouble too. Only have a couple manufacturers now. Really? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Black was one of the best PS2 games. Yes, I agree. T-Double. Such a great game. On Unreal Story campaign.
Yeah, I didn't play Black. Played PlayStation 2 was just like I played a ton of Ratchet and Clank and Crash Bandicoot and Spyro and just all
look at
of that,
Spyro, dude.
Like,
what about Rayman?
Rayman, I played a shit ton of Rayman.
Oh my god,
yeah,
I went hard on Rayman.
I had this game. It was called, oh my god, what was it called? I think it was called like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. That shit was,
yeah.
It was basically like a rip-off Crash Bandicoot. That's all it was. Crash Bandicoot, but like a different studio tried to make it. It was so good. I played now I'm thinking about it, dude. I had so many PlayStation 2 games.
Yeah.
I played a ton of, dude.
Did I tell you my buddy had a PlayStation 2? Oh no, it was a PlayStation 1. He had a not bootleg. What is it called when you fucking pirate the games? What is it? Jailbroke or whatever. It wasn't called Jailbroke back then. I think it was called we call it a modded modded PlayStation. Yeah. Anyway, he had a PlayStation that was modded, and he would just rent games from Blockbuster and rip them on his brother's computer, and then he had a modded disc, and you put like a little it was crazy. You would put the mod in first, and it fucks with the PlayStation, and then you take the disc out. You have to keep the lid open. So we have a little prop, like a fucking on a car, like a little hood, like a little hood prop to keep the lid open, and it would go into the button that would tell the PlayStation that the lid was closed, right? So it would go in there and it would hold it up, and then you put the disc in and it would read it, and then it would mess with the PlayStation software. You would take the disc out and put the copy disc in, and it would play. And so he was just like pirating games. He had like a, you know, those CD binders where you could get like 400 CDs in it. He had one of those. It's full of PlayStation 2 games or PlayStation 1 games. Like every PlayStation 1, every single one of them. It was insane. Anyway, that was my story. It was a little bit longer than your story earlier that I missed.
That's true. I can tell you my story if you really want to know about it.
I feel like you really want me to know about it, so I'll just let you tell it.
Well, it's because I feel like you're left out on my sadness.
Okay.
So as you know, I've been playing a lot of Path of Exile 2.
Yes, I do know that.
I started a hardcore character,
and you died.
And I died.
Oh, Jesus Christ! How many hours was in it?
A lot. Probably at least like 10.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Yep, it's gone, dude.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I started a new one.
Right. You're gonna die on that one too, probably, I think.
No. This one we're making it to endgame.
All right. What do you do in endgame? It's like, well, not what do you do, but like once you get to endgame with a hardcore character, are you then like powerful enough to just rip, you know, just tear through stuff?
You just gotta keep going. Yeah.
All right.
You're just constantly trying to get there because I'm playing not only hardcore, but I'm playing the solo self-found, which means that there's no trading or anything.
Oh.
So I can't just like buy better gear off of other players. It's only stuff that I find. So yeah, it's just even harder.
Gotcha.
It's pretty sick.
That could be why you died, I would say.
No, I died because I was dumb. It was a very dumb mistake that I made.
How bad did you feel in that moment?
I didn't feel as bad until I started the new character, and I was back at the very beginning, and I was pissed off.
Fair enough. Back in the day, buddy had his 5 CD burner. He could burn 5 CDs at a time. So he'd rent a game, burn a shit ton of copies, and then sell them to cover the next rental. Yeah, there was a whole business around pirating video games, 100%.
Yep.
Bates, take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. Bates says, anyone remember getting cheats on Black Ops 2 just by watching someone's video on their Codcaster? I don't remember that.
No.
I don't remember that. I remember when I found out about cheats for the first time. Not like ones that were intentionally there by the devs. Like you could put in like a, you know, GTA cheat and get a fucking like drop a tank or whatever. Shit like that. There was a lot of those in basically all PS2 games. They had cheats, like almost every one of them. And you could do like, I played a lot of NBA. I played a lot of NBA, NBA Live, 96, 97, 98. I played all of them. And you could do like underwater games. You could do like literally put in the cheat and everybody has a big head. Like that shit's fun, dude. Why isn't that in games right now?
Yeah, where are the cheat codes at?
Where are the cheat codes at? In Sims, you could do the little like llama or whatever, and it's just like infinite money. You know? Like, what's that about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why isn't that in the game?
I had a friend with a J-tagged Xbox, which is a modded Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that shit was cool. We used to do a lot of he used to host, like, this is how this kid made money. He would host like 10th prestige lobbies.
Okay.
On like Modern Warfare 2 and World at War. And it was some of the most fun I've had in Call of Duty.
Really?
Because he was just like, because he'd have it set to like low gravity, like 4x movement speed.
Yeah.
Everybody's got like RPGs with unlimited ammo in them, and full auto, just like moving a million miles an hour, floating sky, just like shooting RPGs. And every time you get a kill, you max a prestige. So then you'd like back out and like people would back out and prestige and then join back in.
Right.
And they were just doing that, but then like it was, I don't know, it was so fun, dude.
Yeah, that's
he made a lot of money doing that. There was like insane. I forget which website. There was a website called like 7 Sins Gaming or something like that, and he would like host lobbies through this website. And like
weird.
Yeah, dude. Or like we'd play zombies on like World at War.
Yeah.
And it was like modded to like round 1, like he just dropped like pack-a-punch guns on the ground. Like, stupid stuff like that was fun.
Yeah. The I feel like video games are too serious about that stuff now. Like, especially with games that are like single player games. Like, bro, single player games should have all kinds of cheats, dude.
And yeah, single player games are cool like that.
Yeah. Diaz Awesome says, I remember having to look up on Google and having to copy and paste cheats into a Microsoft Word and then print it out so that I could have the cheats. Yeah.
Dude, I had a notebook full of Grand Theft Auto cheats just written down, like handwritten, like what each cheat code and like what it did.
Yes.
Like a full notebook, like full of Grand Theft Auto cheats.
And where did you learn that? Internet?
Yeah, like the internet. Yeah, you'd see it on the internet and you like write them down, like as you're watching a YouTube video or something.
Yeah.
Like all right, XXABABC. Like this gives you a jetpack. Like
their cheats
were
always
through, like writing everyone down.
Bro, their Grand Theft Auto cheats in like Grand Theft Auto 3, they were always like R1, L1, L2, L2, R2, and then it was like left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, and that's how you like entered the cheat, right? Yeah. It was always that same fucking. It was insane.
Yep.
It's insane.
It was cool.
Remember the Game Genie? I do remember Game Genie. And yeah, I don't remember exactly how it worked, but I did not have one. I remember Game Shark as well. I remember them existing.
Mm-hmm.
I got a very important text. I'll be right with you guys.
Okay. Sounds good. This is very important, chat. Game Shark was my shit. It was basically easy cheats.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the Game Shark stuff.
Gotcha. Isn't that the Konami code? I'm not really sure. My eldest brother actually made Game Shark codes back in the day. First of all, Zodiac, you use words like eldest. Dude, I don't even. How old are you? He's like, I'm old. My eldest brother. No, that's cool. Game Shark, I don't remember Game Shark or how it worked. I was too young. Yeah, Bates, exactly. 35. I think he's older than 35. I think Zodiac said he is the oldest. That's true, but people just say oldest, right? Eldest. I don't know why I'm picking on you for that eldest word. It's just funny. It seems like an old person thing to say.
Like Zodiac's like, oh, he doesn't know what eldest means.
Yeah. I'm just picking on you for no reason. RB, RT, B, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah. That was the wanted level up cheat for GTA 5. You did say vernal equinox, bro. That's fucking, yeah. His Zodiac is our elder statesman.
Oh my god.
To all we know, you're the oldest. I am the oldest in my family. Actually. I am, yeah, Chemical's old. Wait, how old is Chemical? He said he was like 55 or something like that, I think. I think he is. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
That's dope, man. Still having fun with games, dude. I love it. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like that 100%.
I could be wrong. I think Chevy was also like around the same age.
Yes, I think so too. I have Game Shark that still works on my Sega Saturn. That's insane. Driver's like 60. That's true. I remember that. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Well, on that note, let's switch topics and show another potential merch idea. Stacy has a Stacy has a reveal here. Let me just
okay.
Get this here set up here. Does it need to be small or big? Hold on.
Small or big? That is the question.
Right. I'm just trying to make sure it fits the screen here, and I don't. All right. Let's see. It is fire ass 100%. It goes along with some of the themes that we've done before, but it's a little bit expanded upon with some extras. All right, there it is. Let me move it up a little bit. What do you guys think?
Wednesday special. That goes so hard. That's really good. We might get to it. Not hot, not ready. Oh my god, that's great. And it's got pineapples on the pizza.
100%. It needs to.
That is amazing. What a design.
Where's the pineapple? It's there, dude. It's there.
It's
let me zoom in.
You can see the little triangle.
There it is, right there. Not hot, not ready. We might get to it. Add bacon and it's so a winner.
Awesome, dude.
It's hard to. We only have this much space of a pizza, so it's really hard to.
It's hard to get all the toppings.
Hard to get all the toppings in there. Red Devil's 42. Let's go, dude.
We got half a slice to work with here. No, that design is insane. That's really good.
I like it, huh? It's like a pizza poster or whatever for our, you know, for the podcast. I love that. If Off Topic Podcast was a pizza delivery service, exactly. Hey, thank you so much, random dude. I appreciate that. I'm gonna call that number when I get my phone activated again. Dude, some random person's gonna answer. You're gonna be like, can I get pineapple on my pizza? I'll be like, what? Anyway, all right, we'll upload that. Stacy, is this the one you sent me is the actual design? Like I can use that for the listing?
I want a Roto Wipe logo on a t-shirt.
Bro, the Roto Wipe sponsor.
Oh my god.
Say goodbye to toilet paper, dude. I'm a Kelt is 57 soon. Nice, dude.
Nice. Okay.
I'll wait for you to send me the clean one then.
Yeah, that is an awesome design, Stacy. Love it.
I love that I being that I'm like a dad and I'm gonna be 40 in a couple years, I love that there's like this crowd of like older, I would say older gamers, but only because, you know, when you think about a gamer, it's like someone in their 20s or teens or whatever. So, you know, these middle-aged to older people that are still playing games and having fun with that. That's so cool to me, because I literally have been playing games for more than 30 years. I've been playing video games.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I like it. I like that people in the Slowly's 44. Let's go, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. Dad gamers unite. Exactly. And granddads, dude. Anybody, bro. I'm pumped on that. But then we get guys. There's all the time. We get guys in the chat too. They're like, "Oh, I'm 16. I'm just learning whatever Need for Speed Heat or whatever." We get that in chat too. So it's pretty cool. 19 straight out of the womb. Exactly.
You get children like some random dude.
Yeah. Some knuckleheads. 19. I'm 38. He's 19. He literally could be my son. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
If I made some mistakes early on in life, some random dude could be a child. I'm a girl dad ×2. My oldest is 5. She plays TCM with me sometimes. That's sick.
That's awesome.
Love that. Anders has a couple of kids. His oldest is he's a girl dad as well, two of them. His oldest is all into like soccer and skateboarding or whatever. Like she's just she's you know, she likes games and fucking Pokemon, which is cool.
She's into video games.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Everyone is so short in your family, random dude. I can't repeat that word because I don't want to offend anybody.
He's 6'2" though. That's not short at all.
No, that's not short. Well, I mean, it is if you're trying to get to the NBA, it's short.
It's short if you're taller than 6'2".
Chris will be 25 and still young. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, dude. It's football. No, it's not, Samuel. It is soccer. Okay.
I get it right, Samuel.
Get it right, dude.
Yeah. Dude, you ever seen the memes about what Europeans call American football? They call it like hand egg.
It's not real.
Yes.
There's no way.
Some people do.
I think they just call it American football.
They do, but it's just like a joke. Like they call it hand egg because it's literally like football. When you think about what football is, it's literally football. You kick it with your foot.
Right.
And American football, you don't fucking kick the ball at all, except for the extra point, which is like not even cool anymore.
No, definitely calling football like soccer football is more correct. But
100%.
it's soccer, okay?
It's soccer here. Honestly, though, the more I watch, fuck it, I don't watch soccer at all. I watch the World Cup every once in a while if the U.S. is still in it.
The U.S. is in it.
Every 4 years, I watch the World Cup. Actually, every 2 years, right? Because the Women's World Cup, I think, is the opposite. So, like, every 2 years, we have either a women's or a men's World Cup. The women do always better for some reason than the men. And so that's what I watch. And I only watch a little bit of it. I'll watch maybe like a half, you know?
Yeah.
I still call it soccer. Is it because of the soccer World Cup?
Soccer World Cup.
We had a Sega Master System too. Oh yeah, that's true. We did. You did, but we did. I think where did I get one? I had a Master System at some point. Dirt says 37 and my body is literally turning to dust. Started with an Atari. Yeah, my first console ever was a Nintendo 1, the first Nintendo, the original. That was my first console. And then obviously Nintendo, Super Nintendo popped up. Had that for a while. I had a Dreamcast at one point, PlayStation 1.
Yeah, we had a PlayStation 1 and 2 and a GameCube. And like a Game Boy.
Yeah, I didn't do much with Nintendo after Super Nintendo. I didn't have anything. Like maybe a Game Boy. I might have had a Game Boy. But yeah, that was it.
I had a Game Boy Color was the first Game Boy that I had.
Oh really? I think I had the original.
And then I had a Game Boy Advance, like the sideways one. And then I think eventually I got a DS.
A DS, yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah. I had a Dreamcast, and the only game that I remember playing on is Crazy Taxi. That's it. Which, by the way, is great. It's a great game. Shall we get to a couple of things that we can watch? Because there's a few GTA style games. GTA style, bro. Quote unquote GTA style.
You were telling me about them. I don't know anything about them.
So there's two games that are on my mind lately, and one of them is a game called Mind's Eye, and this game comes out real soon. I think on June 10th, so in a few days. Confirmed a June 10th release. Mind's Eye is a single player. Here, let me get this. Mind's Eye is a single player like narrative or story campaign. It's crafted. Like it'll have a linear campaign. But there's something really interesting about this. It's something really interesting about this game that I wanted to show you guys. So let's look at this trailer and we can kind of look and react at the same time. I don't know if you can. Are you gonna be able to watch this? You can't, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have the link? Did I send you the link?
You did send me the link to that one, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll play it at the same time. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Introducing Mind's Eye. Your story takes place in the city of Red Rock, a desert metropolis where corporate greed
City
and
does look really
political
cool,
ambition
actually.
are in constant friction. In a future that's closer than we think, technology
Driving
takes
looks
care of almost
decent.
everything, so we don't have to.
Of course, sir.
Artificial intelligence connects every device into one all-knowing system. But you are not part of the system. You are Jacob
A
Diaz.
broke down Tesla.
What starts out as a personal quest as you step into the lead role in a conspiracy involving criminal forces, an unchecked military, and a threat so sinister it endangers the survival of humanity. You have expert skills making you extremely valuable to some,
This guy's Rambo.
but highly dangerous to others.
You find Diaz yet? No, still out there. When we find him, I'm the
fighting
one who wins here.
stormtroopers.
Boss has a better idea. Remember that girl, the hacker? Yeah, Robin Hood.
Why do I feel like I went to school with a
Turns
guy
out
that
she's
looked
been
like
holed up
that?
downtown in some kind of safe house. Can you drive?
Can you shoot?
As you're confronted with increasingly perilous situations, you must form unlikely alliances in order to survive.
Coordinates are in the GPS. Now drive!
Your talents at the wheel will be called upon as you find yourself both the hunter and hunted.
Talented behind the wheel. Sick drift, bro. Oh my god.
Dramatic new twists explode onto your screen with a variety of unique situations to solve,
Don't give up on us.
involving protecting others,
I don't
Defending
know what that
assets.
game is. A random dude the day before.
and even making space
Bro.
in the stratosphere.
Bro.
These
Space?
states don't have much fuel.
Space
so
fighting?
Be careful. Precision is vital.
Crazy.
Your journey means you must battle your way through Red Rock's sometimes extravagant, fortified, secret, and
Is
treacherous
it just me, or
locations.
this guy has no sense of what's going on around him? He's just chilling, like walking through, standing
You'll
out in
have a
open
wide array
gunfire.
of tools and
He's
weaponry
literally
to
fighting
engage
stormtroopers.
with,
They can't hit a
ranging
shot.
from the conventional to
How's
the
this guy not
exotic.
dead? He's standing in the open with 10 people
You will
shooting him.
reactivate the Mind's Eye implant, which is fused to a companion drone, allowing you a whole new perspective and a strategic advantage in reconnaissance and combat.
Bro is the cameraman. Exactly. Fly the drone around.
The companion drone has a powerful stun function,
I'm not
which
gonna
can
lie, dude.
disable
Like,
enemies,
this is actual
allowing
gameplay.
you to
I'm
combat
not gonna lie.
multiple targets
It
simultaneously.
looks nice. Like the game
It can also
looks.
be used to allow Jacob
polished.
access to otherwise unreachable areas. As your enemies become
Graphics-wise.
stronger and more aggressive,
Graphics-wise looks
you can
good, yeah.
upgrade the drone's abilities, increasing its potency. Use the drone to take over robots, turning hacked enemies into tactical allies.
I'm interested in this game a little bit.
Powerful nano grenades become a vital part
Okay.
of your arsenal in the battle
Yeah, I
to
don't know how I'm
save the
feeling about
human
it.
race.
I'm not gonna lie. First look.
Wait till the interesting part.
Okay.
It hasn't hit yet.
He's turned into iRobot.
Yes.
As the threat expands exponentially, time is running out. Only you have the power to stop this.
What a dumb robot. Yeah, he doesn't give any F's, Running Fox.
Portals. Rips in time.
Mind's Eye's unique content delivery system, entered via portals in the campaign or at any time through the menu, enables access to the open world and a continuous, ever-expanding stream of new gameplay.
Just showing off a little character
This
customization
is
there.
the home of infinite
Yes.
entertainment.
Thought this was gonna be like a cyberpunk game. Yeah. So they're getting to the part that's kind of interesting.
Wait, is he shooting cops? I'm not playing this game.
All right, here's the part that's kind of crazy to me.
For the first time ever, anyone can build their own mind's eye quality missions and games, thanks to our groundbreaking, easy-to-use creation system.
What?
No need to be a professional game developer. Simply drop anything you want anywhere you like, be it enemies, vehicles, objects, explosions. We are granting you access to our assets and the superpower to make your own games. Mind's Eye players
You get to
an
build your own
all-access
missions.
pass to the hidden world of
Yeah,
game
that's
creation.
interesting.
At the touch of a button, you can create your own shootouts, chases, races, puzzles, and places. Literally anything. We are passionate about democratizing video game development. We invite you to join us in the innovative world of Mind's Eye. Available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Pre-order now.
$60 to build your own game.
All right. So, anyways,
That is interesting.
so that's the part to me that I thought was pretty interesting.
It's a big match and only the best.
All right, ads, bro. We don't need the ad playing. All right. Anyway, to me, the interesting part was that they are allowing you to build your own missions and like craft an experience, right? And I think what that comes along with that is that you can like download other people's missions, right? You can there's like a marketplace for it, and so that is like insane UGC. Like you have this what am I trying to say? You have this like this sandbox of things that you go through the regular campaign that the devs made, and when you're done with that, you can just go through all the missions that all the players created, you know? And so you kind of have this infinite content situation, right?
Yeah. So you play through the base game, and then you have all this, just like you said, endless content of player created game.
Yes. Where it falls short for me though, and this might just be for me, is that it's single player only.
That's weird.
Yes. I find that to be so stupid.
Yeah, wait, that whole game's only single player?
Yes.
All of the player created content,
Yes.
everything is single player?
Yes.
Oh, then all right, never mind. Like what? You imagine how fun it'd be to like create races or missions and you're running through them with your friends.
Yes.
Like what?
Exactly.
That's okay. Yeah, that sucks. That game's terrible. Imagine just instantly. Nope. Single player, bad game.
Cyberpunk 77 vibes. I'm saving my money for Death Stranding 2. That makes sense. GTA Online has the ability to create your own missions. Does it? I don't remember.
I have no idea.
All right,
All right,
Chris.
see you later, Christo.
Christo, take it easy, man. So it's more of a game engine than less of a game. I think it's a full game. They're listing it at a $60 price point because I think the game engine itself, the game building interface is part of the experience. So I feel like they're banking on UGC, but it still has its crafted. It has a campaign. Like you go through this campaign and story. I don't know. It kind of looks fun. It kind of looks like a game that's like mindless shooting robots, you know?
Yeah, kinda. I can see that.
See, I'm okay with that. I'm on board with that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit there and spend 17 hours building a mission.
Right. I'm so skeptical of every game now, dude. Like, I need to see this before I'm buying it now.
Yeah. Isn't that weird, dude?
I'm getting ripped off, dude. I've been ripped off these last freaking feels like all last 2 years. Like every game I buy, I'm just getting ripped off, man.
Yeah. And now there's also some drama surrounding this game as well. So it turns out that it's been getting shit on in the media a little bit. Okay. And the co-CEO of the studio says that there is a concerted effort by some to trash the game and the studio. And they said that they're doing it on purpose and that they're being paid to do it and that they're using spam bots to post negative comments. He feels someone is trying to take the game down completely. And it has nothing to do with The game trailer
The
we just
game
watched.
itself,
Yeah.
It's are they speculating like Grand Theft Auto vigilantes?
I don't know, to be honest with you, but
Like people are like, you're trying to rival this game.
but
so we're
are they?
taking
But are they, dude? Like seriously, IGN classifies this as a Grand Theft style, a GTA style game. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, okay,
Yeah,
you're
I don't
shooting
know.
guns in a city and there's cops. Like, what? I don't. What makes it a GTA style game? I guess because it's a third person campaign experience where you drive cars and shoot guns. I guess that puts it in GTA category, maybe. I don't know. Isn't the guy in charge of the game Leslie Benzie, the GTA guy? No, let me see. Mark Gerhard is the co-CEO who made those claims. I think
Someone in the comments on IGN is saying that the reason this game's getting compared to GTA is because one of the main devs worked on GTA 4 and 5.
Oh, yeah, I think there was a past someone who used to be involved with Rockstar. Yeah. I think it actually says it in this article. Let me see. Anyway, oh, here we go. Check this out. Build a Rocket Boy, which is the studio, has confirmed its 2025 roadmap of content. In the summer, there will be community updates, new missions. In the fall, new single-player modes, multiplayer, and new missions. And in the winter, free roam updates and new missions. Premium pass owners get extra missions and new packs throughout. So they're adding multiplayer. It is a thing.
No, I'll probably just wait for that.
100%.
I'll just wait until the game is complete before I buy it.
Exactly. See, it's awesome. Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. See you later, dude.
Anyway, let's parlay this GTA talk into one other game that I wanted to look at. I want to get your take on this one. This one's called Helix. I don't think you've seen this one yet.
No, I haven't seen this one at all.
So let me send you the trailer link so that you can, we can watch together. And then let me know when you are ready.
I'm good to go when you are.
All right, here we go. This one's called Helix. Another GTA-ish. GTA style game. Endless entertainment, dude. It never ends. Bones, have we got something to talk about with Marathon? We'll talk about that after this. Limitless, dude. It's endless and limitless.
Endless, limitless, and next-gen graphics.
Ooh, step back, get swatted. So I think what they're showing off here is that you have like various jobs.
I was gonna say this is showing a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, it's a sandbox. So you have like jobs. Wait till wait till the end. They've got some nice looking cars here. Nice little chase scene.
Modded servers.
Yes, sir. At the very end, bro. You see that?
Yeah.
All right, so this is god dang it, I pressed the button. Go back. So register now, helixgame.com. So this is another notice that this one says, is it legit here at the end? People are thinking that this is another Paradise.
Yeah.
And you guys might know what's going on with that game, but that's obviously a crypto scam. This one is not. This one is I think is a legit game. It's still in development, but it's a game that is going to offer like all kinds of, it's a sandbox game that you get to decide what happens. It's almost like GTA 5 RP. It's like taking GTA 5 RP and building a game that people can actually do that on without having to understand coding and all that stuff.
Yeah. So it's like the people that built the servers just built a game type of situation.
Yes, that's what it seems like to me.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not that interested in that style of stuff at all, to be honest. It's
Are
not really...
you not interested in anything that's GTA adjacent? You're just like, what? We'll just play GTA then.
I guess maybe that's what it is. Is like,
Yeah.
like, is this gonna be better than what GTA off? Like, what is this offering that GTA doesn't? Like,
Right.
why am I gonna also spend money on this game?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. I don't think
Yeah.
GTA is going to have a competitor ever. I don't think you
Yeah,
can
it's
make
like,
a game
what-
that competes with it.
it's hard to rival that game, right? Like, it's a game that's in its own category. I feel like, right? Like, I feel like
100%.
it's its own type of like genre
Yeah.
of a game, and it's like if
Yes.
you try to replicate or make a game to rival that, like, how does it rival it?
Correct.
Like, what's gonna
What it-
make me want to play that?
What is it
over
going to do
Grand Theft
better?
Auto?
What is it going to do better?
Yeah.
I don't know. But Bones asked about Marathon, so we'll end the stream on this. I don't know what's going to happen with Marathon. Marathon was scheduled to release in September, and it seems the newest reports are that it might get delayed, and I think it's probably highly likely that it gets delayed. So the alpha didn't get very good reception. It had some negative feedback, and then Arc Raiders dropped their alpha or beta, whatever, and that went off. Like, people loved it, and so it just highlighted how bad people thought Marathon was. I thought Marathon was fun.
Yeah, Marathon was fun.
But-
I thought it was a good game.
Then the art controversy came out, and it turns out that there's a ton of stolen assets, like a ton, like not even like.
It's basically the whole styling
the
of the game.
styling of the
is
game.
stolen asset.
Yes, the styling of the game, Bones, was basically just this one artist who didn't get credit for what they didn't get paid for it or anything like that. And it's not just like, oh, it kind of looks like this person's style or
No.
whatever. No, they're like legit, like they ripped the exact logos, they ripped the like exact assets that this person had, this artwork that they had way before. And so this has really hit the game pretty hard. And on top of that, I think it's so much so in the game, it's so ingrained in the game that they probably have so much work to do to get it out of the game that it's going to delay the game another however long. I would say probably 6 months to a year.
Yeah, because they have to like literally go through and wipe it
And
all.
wipe everything out
Like-
and restart and make new art.
Yeah, and redo it. It's so insane to me, dude. Literally Control C, Control V, Samuel, and then
Yeah.
like placed it on everything in the game, and
Yeah.
it's just holy crap. It's so insane when you think about it. Like, what is wrong with you guys?
I don't know.
I was saying it for how like actual like just straight up copied it is. It seemed like they did it as a design choice, like to look at like this is the art style we want to go with. So like they implemented it in as a test, and they like
Yes.
forgot
Then
that
they
it
forgot,
wasn't their
or-
art. Or something. This
yes.
is the only thing I think of is it's
Yes.
so like
It's
blatant,
insane.
like, it's insane, dude.
It's so
There's
crazy.
no way you thought you could just do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to just get away with that shit. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
And the company has history of this thing happening before with different games. So it's like, what's
Yeah.
happening, bro? What are you guys doing?
it's so crazy to think like
Yeah.
that's the only thing that I can think of is they implemented it in as like, this is the design that we're going for, and then just left it like
Yeah.
left this other person's shit. I don't know, who knows, dude. And then like I was it makes you feel bad for like the people who didn't know about that, right?
Right. Just
Like
yeah.
huge, like the people that have been working on this game that's already getting shit on by everybody.
Yes.
Like, and they're just like trying to make this good game,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like going through and they're actually putting in time and working on this, trying to develop this game and make it good, and everybody's hating on it.
Yep.
And then you find out that all the art in the game is ripped from somebody else, and it's just like,
You're like, fuck,
fuck, I
man.
can't catch a break.
Yeah, you
Like,
just throw your hands up. That's the thing. And honestly, this absolutely is going to lead to some layoffs, I think, at Bungie. Is Bungie's really falling apart in the public eye, like a lot.
yeah.
It's unfortunate because I hold them pretty high in my mind because of Halo and Destiny. I love Destiny. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a tough one, dude. It's crazy, Bones. It is good. It's a fun game to play, but I mean, half of the fucking artwork is stolen. So it's like I don't know.
A report came out saying saying Sony canceled all marketing plans. I don't think
Yes.
they said they canceled it. They just said there are no marketing plans, right?
Correct. It wasn't that it was canceled. It's that there are no current marketing plans for it.
Yeah, there aren't any.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. The shit's actually crazy. And then yeah, like you guys are saying in chat, the art director of Marathon has been following this person whose art they stole on Twitter for a while.
Not
It's
just
insane.
them. A bunch of Bungie employees have been following this
Mhm.
artist. Are you wearing a hoodie and nothing under it? Says Zodiac.
Maybe. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Oh, did you never wear a hoodie as a t-shirt? It's great.
Is it an off-topic hoodie?
It is, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. How's that thing holding up? Pretty good.
Pretty good. It's pretty nice.
Nice.
It's actually really, really comfortable.
I've got some merch samples on the way to me. I got a couple of hats. I got a little shirt for Baby Trigger, and I got I think a couple of shirts for me as well. So we'll have some cool some merch to show you guys as well on hopefully the next podcast.
That's freaking sick, dude.
Yeah. All right.
That is sick.
Let's end it 10:30. It's time.
All right.
We'll
sounds
call it.
good.
Guys, nothing happening after the stream tonight. I'm gonna have a stream tomorrow during the day, 1 p.m. And you'll have another video coming out tomorrow as well. So
Cool.
there we go.
Hell yeah, dude.
That is it. Everybody, did we talk about CarX? We did not. Off topic, man. The only
my
thing here,
God.
we'll talk about CarX for. I will just say the statement. CarX is getting an Xbox. Is going to Xbox this June. That's it. That was the whole thing with CarX.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, that's it. All right, take it easy, guys. We'll see you
All right, thanks,
tomorrow
guys.
on stream, 1 p.m. Central. Bye bye.
See ya.